the first ever video of RavenPuff. Today, we'll be discussing about Shakespearean elements. But first, who is Shakespeare? He is an English poet, playwright, and actor. He is famous for many of his novels. Romeo and Juliet is one of the famous novels he wrote. Now let's discuss the Shakespearean elements. The first element is contrast.
Contrast is the one idea, character, or object that is drawn into opposition with another for the sake of emphasis or clarity.
Next up is Nemesis.
Nemesis is the Greek goddess of vengeance, the personification of righteous indignation. She pursues those who have displeased the gods. Nemesis. Claudius in Hamlet is Hamlet's uncle. He murders his brother, the King of Denmark, who is Hamlet's father. He immediately swindles Hamlet out of his inheritance, marries his mother, and assumes the throne. In the end of Hamlet, both Hamlet and Claudius die. This can be interpreted as punishment for both, Claudius for murder and Hamlet for revenge.
Moving on, we have catharsis.
Catharsis is detached pity and involved terror that leaves the spectator with calm of mind, all passions pent. In Romeo and Juliet, Romeo commits suicide by drinking the poison that he thought Juliet had tasted too. The audience usually finds themselves crying at this particular moment, primarily because losing a loved one is a feeling that all of us have experienced. Watching or reading such a scene triggers the pain and heartbreak.
We also have foil.
Foil highlights the other character trait. A foil character is any character in the literature that through his or her actions and words highlights and directly contrasts the personal traits, qualities, values, and motivations of another character. The character of Fortinbras is the foil that is most similar to Hamlet. Both of them had their fathers killed and their throne taken from them.
Next up on the list is soliloquy.
Soliloquy is a speech made by an actor alone on stage to let the audience know what is on the character's mind.
To be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing them, to die to sleep no more, and by a sleep to say we end.
Last one for today is fate.
Fate is the intervention of some force over which humans have not control. Shakespeare explores the theme of the faith in Romeo and Juliet by allowing the audience to know the end in the course of the play. The audience is told of Romeo and Juliet's faith in the opening lines of the play. A pair of star-crossed lovers take their life. The audience is urged to contemplate faith and free will by being placed in a bird's eye view from the beginning. This technique that Shakespeare used allowed people to unconsciously question their traditional beliefs about faith.
That's all, and goodbye.